Hi, my name is Chris Young. I'm the founder of the Rainmaker Group. Today, I want to share with you the single most impactful driver of sales performance. It's mindset. It's how we think. And I want to tell you right now, there are so many parts of one's mindset. We're cracking the code over the last 20 years of being in sales management and consulting. I am learning some things because, like you, I hate losing and I love winning. So let's dig in. So mindset, I break it into using my armchair quarterback psychologist kind of thinking. I've just been around the block a few times. I've got a few PhDs from the School of Hard Knocks like you, and I've learned that there's some patterns of thought, there's some patterns that I can measure. I'll share them with you to start thinking about how you can apply mindset in your organization. Because like it or not, it's already being applied. The question is, are you shaping your own future with it, or are you a victim of it? Okay, first of all, hard-coded mindset. Hard-coded mindset is a part of mindset that's baked in. It's an operating system that is, the foundation is given to you by the universe, given to you by God before your birth. Your behavioral style, where you grow up, how you are raised, one parent, two parents, grandparents, helicopter parent or parents, coddled, pushed, exposed to the sports only or the arts only. There's so many factors, the parts of the country that you grew up in. So many factors. Were you bullied as a kid? So many factors that shape and influence one's hard-coded mindset. Now here's the good news. We can measure some of these areas. In particular, we can measure sales personality, we can measure experience, or we can quantify it. We can quantify education. And these are parts that, and you'll recognize this if you're a client or if you're a student already and doing this in your own organization, but you'll recognize these are elements, key elements of a sales hiring scorecard. You need to be quantifying these areas. If you're like me, you hate losing for the same reasons more than once. So what do? You start looking for patterns. And what I've noticed in sales is that the best of the best salespeople have a particular pattern of thought as it relates to their role in terms of their behaviors and their driving forces. We can quantify it. We use advanced psychometric assessments to do so. In fact, if you have not completed our sample sales personality test, you really owe it to yourself to understand what you are missing. There's life before and life after. So enough about hard-coded mindset. I will be sharing more down the road, much more. Soft-coded mindset. Soft-coded mindset, if you've already got the hard-coded mindset in sales, the soft-coded mindset either pulls you forward or pulls you back. And what I've noticed, quick retreat on back into the hard-coded mindset, is that if the salesperson has that requisite hard-coded mindset, then what drives them becomes either the turbocharger or that drag on performance is soft-coded mindset. Okay, and I will tell you this: if you have somebody who does not have the requisite hard-coded mindset, the requisite sales hiring scorecard is not being lit up in all factors, then I'll tell you, nothing will be able to propel that salesperson to keep up. Even with the most advanced, amazing, soft-coded mindset, habits of thought, they're not going to be able to keep up. And that's just what a soft-coded mindset is. It's habits of thought. Do you or do your salespeople use your word against yourself? How do you handle challenges? When something goes wrong and you look in the mirror, who do you blame? Who do you look to make an improvement? Do you play victim? Do you blame others? Do you blame your upbringing? Do you blame the mailman? Do you blame the dog? Well, who do you blame? The best of the best salespeople are highly engaged in terms of self-starting, personal accountability, resiliency, and goal orientation. They know where they're going. These are soft-coded mindset thoughts. Another thought, thanks to Don Miguel Ruiz, the 4 agreements, and then the follow-up book with his son, the 5th agreement. I won't share all the agreements, but I'll share the number one, the first one, which is the most important. Be impeccable with your word. Be careful with your word, because your word is all powerful. If you believe that you were stupid, in high school I did, I had a 2.14 GPA, I didn't apply myself, I had a fixed mindset, thanks Carol Dweck, fixed mindset. I didn't believe that I was that smart. I did not focus on my education, I focused on entrepreneurial activities. Kind of worked out in the end, didn't it? But fixed mindset holds people back, and I believe that I did not have the intelligence, so I had a 2.14 GPA. But fast forward, after high school, took a year off, had to save some money. You know why? Because they don't have scholarships for 2.14 GPAs. But that first semester of college, I wrote the check. Man, was that hell. That was a big check. It wasn't a big check, but back then, back in the 90s, that was a lot of money for me, 92. So bottom line is, when I wrote that check, I had ownership. And I found out that if I got good enough grades, I would get a scholarship. Guess what? I got another semester later, I got a full ride scholarship the very next year. I wasn't stupid. I just had that voice in my head propelling me in a certain way, taking action, realizing my potential. How often in your sales organization are you seeing, and you're seeing it whether you know it or not, soft-coded mindset habits that could be shaped or impacted? Hey, sales manager, you have a powerful opportunity, you have a powerful privilege, and you have an obligation to maximize your soft-coded mindset, your patterns of thinking, and help your salespeople do the same. But step one, make sure you're selecting and hiring, onboarding and coaching the best of the best. Use sales personality testing and use that sales hiring scorecard. And step two, show your sales wolves the mindset habits that will propel them forward. I've spoken enough. Again, Chris Young, founder of the Rainmaker Group. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Again, if you have not completed our sales personality testing sample, either click on a link down below or hit us up on our website or give us a call. There's life before and there is life after. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. And until then, happy hunting.